We made over $270 today, plus we made purchases that are going to set us up for financial freedom. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Isaiah, and in this video we're going to talk about how we made that $270 as well as how we spent the money. But if you're new to the channel, this is an income generating account where we sell cash secured puts, covered calls, do credit spreads, debit spreads, and finally collect dividends from high yielders in order to generate that consistent weekly income. And so with that said, let's first take a look at the account value. We hit an all-time high today of $78,910, almost $79,000. This account was at $45,000 in December of 2024. We have grown it immensely and swiftly, and I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. But to be honest, guys, I don't care that much about account value, more so about the assets I can purchase with the money we earn. So let's take a look here at our trade history. And as we're getting there, always go over our disclaimers. Always remember, guys, my trades are my opinions. They should never be taken as financial advice. I am just a guy on YouTube documenting my journey. So we rolled positions today. We rolled covered calls and cash secured puts. If you're new to the channel, a cash secured put means you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price, and a covered call means you're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. And so with that said, we rolled covered calls and cash secured puts. Essentially, we're still agreeing to buy or sell these stocks that we had originally agreed to, but we changed our expiration date. And when we do that, we added more time to the contract. We're not changing what we're agreeing to buy or sell or how much we're agreeing to buy or sell it for. All we're doing is adding more time. And as you can see, I did that all the way starting with AMC, the whole way up to MSTU, and all of that together collected us $274. That's fantastic. We collected almost $300, and all we did was extend positions we had open. And that's all I've done for the last month or so. I'm still agreeing to buy or sell these stocks, but I haven't had to add any new collateral, any new positions. I've just been rolling positions. And my favorite way to generate income is to roll positions for as long as you can. I've rolled positions for years and just collected continuous credit after credit after credit. And I take that money and I make some pivotal purchases that help us maximize margin use as well as generate even more income. So let's talk about those. But before I go any farther in the video, I want to give a quick shout out to the beautiful and wonderful Premium Generals. It's an exclusive group where I post private content for $10, such as educational videos on how to sell cash secured puts, how to sell covered calls, how to do credit spreads, debit spreads, the strangle method, and so many other educational videos. On top of that, I also do private portfolio updates. Any trade I make when I'm making it, the Premium Generals know right away. On top of that, I post videos in there roughly 4 to 6 times a week. So I think there's over 100 videos in there already. Tons of great videos to come check out. It's $10. And then last but not least, you get to be in every single video. So if you want to see your name, your beautiful face here in every one of my videos, go ahead, join the group. We'd love to have you. You might learn something. And with that being said, let's jump back to the video. Okay, we are back in our account here. Let's talk about those purchases. And as we scroll down, you can see I have a ton of positions still open to roll this week. If they don't roll today before close expiration time, they will be canceled, and I'll try to roll them again tomorrow. And I'll do this every day until Friday. And if they don't get rolled, then they'll expire worthless, or I'll get assigned depending on which way they're going. The only one I'm not going to roll is ARRY. I sold a $7.50 cash secured put. It's currently trading at almost $10. I really need this stock to come back down a buck or two in order for me to roll it and make any money. When the stock gets too much higher than what you're agreeing to buy it for, the market is just not going to pay you a premium that's worth rolling. So, I have 3 contracts, $750 for each contract, because you're agreeing to buy 100 shares at that $7.50. So that's, $2,150 bucks sitting as collateral that I can put to use elsewhere. So I will just let this expire worthless on Friday unless it comes down. If it comes down, you bet I will roll this, because ARRY, I want to show you this before I talk about my purchases. ARRY has been one that has just been paying us hand over fist over the year. Just take a look at all these rolls, and I'm just going to scroll through them quickly. You start here at the 75, that's the most recent. Just look at all of these rolls, all these different positions. This contract, this company over the year has paid us thousands of dollars. And the funny thing about it is I've never bought one share. I've agreed to, but I haven't had to. And if I would get assigned, I'd be okay with it. I'd own that share long term. But that's what I love about selling puts. You're agreeing to buy something, and if it never comes down to that price at expiration, you never actually buy it. So for about a year, I've been agreeing, a little over a year now, I've been agreeing to buy this stock, and I haven't had to. I keep getting paid to do so, but I haven't had to yet. So we'll get past all of our open positions here. And let's scroll down to PDI. This is my favorite monthly paying dividend fund. I've said in many videos, I want my monthly paying dividend funds to cover my entire monthly expenses. That's house payment, mortgage, student loans. And I always make the joke, I haven't really done anything with the student loans, or the degrees. So those are just kind of fun little payments we get to make. But nonetheless, I still have to pay them back. And I'm hoping to have my monthly dividend payers cover this. And PDI is one of my favorites. I want to get this to 1,000 shares by the end of March 2026. I currently have 873 shares. All the purchases I made today were from the income that I generated from rolling all those option positions. So I didn't make any purchases today that wasn't already made money. So it wasn't money that I already had sitting. This was money that I made to make more purchases. Now, I will purchase more with using margin and stuff, but I need the fund to come down. It's currently at 18.26. I really want it to come down to around $18. I can be patient. I'll still buy small amounts. The Cornerstone Fund, CRF, CLM, I'm hoping to buy some more tomorrow. I really want CRF to be closer to $8 rather than $8.15. But again, when we have such a bull market, sometimes you have to be patient, still make your purchases, but not as many. Like, whereas I would purchase maybe 5 or 10 a day, we go down to 1 or 2, things like that. And T-SPY, I want to get this up to about 120 shares, hopefully by the end of the week. That's the goal. I don't know if we'll get there. That's a lofty goal. And ORC, another one that 774. What is this? I'm probably one of the few people that doesn't like when they see the share price of the stocks they're trying to buy go up, because I can buy so many more for cheaper rates. So it's just got to be patient. I want to get this to 500 shares. I want it to come back down closer to my 723 average cost. I'm not going to buy them at 775. I'm sorry. I will be patient. I will wait. And at some point, it will come down. And if it never comes down, then I will own those 400 shares at that 723. And you got to be disciplined, guys. Like, you can't just jump and make purchases. I believe in trying to set your limits, find funds, find a relative price range for them, and try not to purchase too far above that price. And on the flip side of that, be cautious as you're purchasing and things are going down. Because due to contrary belief, when people say this is the dip, nobody actually knows when the real dip is. That could go 50 or 60% farther down. So be cautious. I'm not saying don't make your purchases, because I do. But be cautious. Take your time. I think it's better to miss on some of those downturns than try to purchase every time it goes down, because every time it goes down, somebody's going to say this is the dip, this is the opportunity. And then it goes down further, then it goes down further, and that process continues and continues and continues. So with that said, guys, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Another fantastic day in the market. I look forward to the rest of the week when we're actually making some more purchases. Hopefully we're able to roll some of these positions that are still sitting open. We got about 12 minutes left in the market today. If they don't get rolled today, no big deal. Try rolling them again tomorrow, and we'll rinse and repeat that process until Friday. And so with that said, guys, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I really want to get this to 5,000 subscribers. That is my goal for the year. We're at like 37, 35, somewhere in there, 3,570 or whatever. But want to get to 5,000. Help me out. Subscribe, especially if you enjoy this content or if you just like to watch people's journey and pick up stock ideas along the way. So with that said, I'll see you